And we are back. Welcome back, friends. We are back for another episode with our the 501st here. Our stormtroopers living at Emperor's Respite in Rimworld. Heavily modded, although I've been doing a little bit of reading. Maybe not as heavily modded as some. Anyway, here I think this is our third episode, maybe for the Empire here, for Empire Strikes Back. And we didn't really get a whole lot accomplished last episode. We were going to try to mine some of this out. And we did get a little bit mined out up here, you can kind of see. And then kind of, we had a giant fire. And we picked up some alpacas that then got eaten. Thank you to, I think it was John Rod who discovered that a bear ate them. He noticed that the bear, apparently, when we looked at the bear, had wounds from the alpacas. So, very good work. Some excellent sleuthing there. We do still have some alpha beavers floating around out here. We had a little bit of alpha beaver revenge, and stormtroopers being stormtroopers were unable to actually shoot them, which, that's great. And we've got some other things floating around here. We do have Samantha here. She is having a bad day. Moderate amount of pain, ugly environment, insulted, disturbed sleep, awful bedroom. Let's see, where is... yeah, it's pretty bad. She is awake, however. She's injured. She got beat up pretty bad. But she looks like she'll be okay. Some scratches and stuff. I'm actually... Do we have... No, she's the only one awake at the moment. We're going to let her lie there for a little bit. I was going to make her clean her room a little bit, but... She's okay. Maybe we should make that bed a medical bed. There we go. We did remember that we had an ER bot. He has been working hard. I wish he didn't have to. Let's see how Nate's doing, by the way. He has the flu. However, he is almost over it. Immunity 99%. He's about finished. And then that will go away. So hopefully that's going to happen here pretty quick. Let's go ahead and knock up the speed again. See how we go. He's getting over his flu. I'm getting over my cold. I was able to talk pretty much all day. What happened to our... Oh, it's just night, and we ran out of wood in our generator there. That's all that happened there. All right, playing a little poker. Let's try refueling this real fast. Let's get some power going again. We do need to get some batteries. I was reminded. I don't remember who reminded me in the comments, but thank you for remembering when I didn't. Let's actually do that right now. Let's go power. Where is it? Right there. I think for now we're just gonna put them right in here in the freezer. Maybe not the world's best location for them, but we'll put like 3 of them right there. Mad animal. Oh, great. Oh. Well, the way we shoot, this rat might finish off the whole group. Whoops. Okay, so who is the best of our admittedly bad shooters? Looks like probably Nate. All right. Oh, there he is. That's interesting. He ran right past him. And then proceeded to miss him. There you go. Although, to be fair, Nate did have the flu. He was running a fever. First thing we did, we got him out of bed, and we got him attacked by a rat. And, the rat pretty well kicked his butt. Finally getting a little bit of mining going on. But Nate's right back into bed. Guess we activate them real quick. Make sure that those scratches get taken care of. We don't want more infections. Flip's not doing a whole lot. What? Oh, that's right. Flip doesn't do a whole lot. That's the problem. He does do some researching, but we're still waiting on a research bench. We could have him hunt. He does shoot. In fact, he's probably our best shot. We might be better off, actually, having one of our other... Let's see. Can Samantha shoot at all? 5. Patty's a 3. Where is Patty? Oh, Patty's out there mining. There we go. Nate's back up and working again. That's good. We'll get a little bit of mining done. We've got 2 of our batteries finished. Working on some food there. How are we for food? 38 meals made. Got plenty of meat. We've got plenty of actual berries out here, too, if somebody gets around to getting them. We might have to check that here in a minute. But at least we're getting those beavers taken care of. Should give us a fair amount of beaver pelt as well. Leathers, alright. Major break risk. Yeah, Matvey's. What are his issues? Horrible environment, feeling terrible, insulted, in darkness, uncomfortable, awful bedroom. You know what? Can we make him... Was he hungry? Mood? No, he's not. You know what we're going to do? We are going to... I can't believe I haven't done this yet. Let's fix this. And let's do some enforced joy. There we go. Hopefully that'll help. All right. Samantha is up and moving. Oh, but because their beds are both medical, now she's going to be pissed that I interrupted her sleep. And Nate's sleeping outside. And back to work. Okay, Nate, I guess if that's what you want to do. There we go. Oh, we got just about one more bedroom done here. Let's structure. Let's put a door on it. And we'll put another bed in there. Kind of hesitate to do lights, but you know what? People like lights for some reason. Power. Need to run some wires a little bit closer. You get some cleaning done too, huh? Look at that. People have been sick everywhere. And this will be Flip's bed. Assign him to that. Hey, it rained. Imagine that. Only long after our fires are done. You know, I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of let some of these external jobs kind of wrap up here. And I'd like us to get working a little bit more on crafting. Let's go and take a look at what we've got for crafting. We've got a couple people up at 2. We've got mining listed higher. So let's knock mining down to 3 for the moment. Hopefully that'll get some of the crafting going. We've got some growing going. We've got some hauling and some cleaning that need to happen. Now you'd think with cleaning as a number 1, we'd get some of it done, but we don't seem to be. Oh, we got more alpha beavers. And Samantha, despite not being able to hit anything, has decided to shoot from extremely long range. I better turn down my speakers. I don't really need extra. And she just gave up. She shot at them all day and then gave up. You know what we're going to do? We've got a lot of hauling to do. We're going to knock down everything else for the moment. except cooking. Something like that. Try to get some of this other stuff taken. We got all these berries out here just waiting to rot. Got some trees that could be cut down. We still haven't planted anything. That's something else that needs to happen, actually. Whoa, what's going on? Well, the game maybe crashed on us? Oh, you can't see this, but I got a... The game is not responding. Oh, there we go. We're back. We got lucky there. Grow. Let's not grow up to 1 as well. So grow, plant, cut, haul, and clean. With some cooking. That should hopefully fix everything. There we go. Try to get everything kind of back on track here. Oh, wait, maybe we're not going to get back on track. A ranch owner. She's a pessimist and a night owl. Ah, what the hell. Nobody chasing her. Nobody trying to attack her. Let's go ahead and take a look at Mao here. She has a shiv. She's going to go harvest potatoes. That's great. All right, she is really good with animals with an 11. And she likes to mine. That's not terrible. She doesn't haul, though. And obviously she doesn't know anything about crafting, artistic research. Pretty well worthless in a fight, although she's willing. She's just not any good at it. So let's take a look, see how that actually is going to break down. Firefight, patient. Not going to be a doctor. Some bed rest, some flick. We're not. No, we'll leave those. We've got the robot. We're going to take Motvay off of that too. Or we'll make it a low priority. We need somebody. 3, 2, 3. Yeah. We'll leave him on it. Alright, so you are the handler. Such as it is. So let's go ahead. Oh, well, flip doesn't do a whole lot. We'll leave them both on handle. She does like to mine, though. So even though she's not any good at it, we are going to put that at 1. That is going to be our primary miner. Turn off the... She doesn't plant cut either. So mine, handle. I think that'll be okay. Something like that. We really do... We need to remember to get flip. Well, you know, we don't need to do that much hunting. That's the problem. Alright, Nate's getting a little bit of harvesting in. He's bad at it. Let's see, what is his skill? Growing, 6. Alright, it's going up. He's getting a little bit of joy out of it. Not too bad. I have no idea why Samantha's shooting something. Or Samantha. Okay, well. There we go. Finish knocking hunting down. We've got plenty of food at the moment. I understand it is an alpha beaver, but... There we go. We're still not cleaning. Let's see. And Mao just doesn't have anything to do. You are going to be a worthless. Worthless. Might as well click on that. Set that on 3. Oh, you know what we can do? That is something we can fix. We can make sure that there is mining to do. There we go. Problem solved. Problem solved. Mao now has something to do. For a while. Okay. So we need a research project. I didn't realize we were finished, but okay. Let's pause real quick while we look at this. Tube, incendiary, refining. Let's go smithing, and then we'll do machining. Whoops. And machining could go into mortars. We've already got electricity. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea, but building guns is probably a better option for us at the moment, since we have a bunch of people without them. Another mad animal. And of course, Matvey doesn't have... Come on. Draft. Some days. No, I tried that. Okay. Why can I not target the hair? Where are we? There. Matvey. We're going to draft you two. It's time to kite, buddy. It's sad when a bunny rabbit is enough to... He's a rebel bunny rabbit. And there we go. Alright. Problem solved. Go back to the poker game. How badly are you hurt, Matvey? Got some bites. Alright. And the robot will take care of him. And we've still got plenty of berries out there. We still haven't picked up the stuff up close. Alright. Everything goes down for those capable of doing hauling. And in the morning, oh, let's see where the ancient danger is. Yep, well, we kind of guessed that when we started. Let's whoops. There we go. Put a big D there for danger. Alright, let's get some hauling done. Got all this food floating around. There we go. Everybody's finally awake. We need to catch up on all this stuff. I mean, we haven't even been getting, the fur moved out. We need to make a special room for fur, too, because it's ugly. At some point. Although I suppose we might just want to keep it in here. Maybe have a separate section within the freezer for it. Orders. Mining. Alright, who do we got now? Nate and Patty. Weren't they together before? I don't remember. Okay, they've automatically moved on, so that's good. So that means Mal gets your bed. There we go. There we go. Picking up some of that stuff finally. Some minor break risks. That's okay. We'll be okay. We get up on some of this, and then what we're going to do is then we're going to work into some cleaning, because that needs to be done too. And I think we need to finish off some of our floors here. Let's go ahead and do some wood floors for the moment. Oops. There we go. Just do it all. Something like that. And hopefully that'll help. All right. It feels like we're getting a little bit done today. Like yesterday we didn't get anything done. We still haven't built these. What type of... I've got 10 granite blocks, 7 granite blocks, 18 limestone blocks. We really need to get somebody doing... Oh, what happened to our bill? Well, there we go. That's why none of that was happening. Whoops. Do forever. There we go. I don't know if I forgot to set that, or if we set it and then we somehow... Copper. That's enough. There's a UPS driver out there, so that means Copper is excited. Let's see, can we turn on the webcam? There she is. She says that UPS guy is here. Maybe he brought me treats. Maybe not. All right, so we finished smithing. Machining. There we go. I used to live out in the middle of the Los Padres wilderness outside of Santa Barbara, and whenever the UPS or the FedEx guy showed up, they always brought treats. Because everybody's dogs just were out loose out there. Nobody had fences. We were out in the middle of nowhere. And so if people had dogs, you needed to bribe them. And that's what they did. So she got used to every time one of those big trucks showed up, she got something. Man, we have a lot of crap to haul. I think tonight we're going after this bear. Once he goes to sleep. What the heck are you doing? Okay, are those not supposed to be mined, Mal? Orders, mine. No, they are. Don't know. And we clearly need a light in here. Let's go furniture. Or right there in the middle. Something like that. Well, we still haven't built this wall. We've still got plenty of growing that needs to happen. Let's go back to work. Let's make sure growing gets turned back on. Whoops. Maybe we'll turn Mao on for growing too. You know, that's not something that has to happen a lot. You know, we'll put everybody on it for a minute. Get it all growing back up for those things that they can do. We still haven't done all our cleaning. Another local hare. Whoops. Maybe. Okay, maybe not. I didn't flag that, did I? No. Don't know. What's Flip upset about? Hideous environment. We'll clean something. Awful bedroom. Feeling bad. Rebuffed by Patty. Naked. Well, make some clothes. Are we making clothes? I could have sworn that we had bills made for all this stuff at one point. But maybe I'm getting games confused. Let's go make pants. Do until you have. 1. Make a t-shirt. Do until you have. 1. Make a cowboy hat. So the thinking is between do until you have 1. If they make 1 and somebody needs it, they'll come and grab it. So that'll mean we don't have 1 again, because it's 1 in storage is what it is. And so hopefully that means that everybody, as they need to, will get what they need for the appropriate, and then if we need another one, we'll make another one. And I guess we could make uniforms. Do we want to do Imperial uniforms instead? Let's okay. Gets a good cold insulation, a little bit heat insulation. It takes steel and cloth. Oh, how much cloth do we have? With 305. Okay. Oh, wait, what did I just say that was going to cost? Was it 100? 120. So we make at least 2. We need essentially 3 total, so that's fine. We can live with that. We'll get more cloth going. All right. Slowly getting stuff done. Probably not going to need the hay. Well, no, we will use it. We'll use it. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and make a little zone out here. Maybe like right here. Come on. Whoops. Zone. We're going to make it critical priority. We're going to clear all, and we're going to put hay there. And that will be for the deer and the alpaca. And our dumping ground is full, so let's go ahead and increase that a little bit. Get some of those extra pieces out there. There we go. How are we doing power-wise now that we've got our batteries? We're doing okay power-wise. We've got a lot of our wooden floors in. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at what we're doing again. We can, our growing's okay, so let's knock it back down for those that don't need to do it every day. In fact, we're going to take it off for them completely. Hauling and cleaning, we'll leave where they're at. Patty is our builder. Construction first. Crafting second. Art third? Sure. Sure. Samantha, we're going to do Smith Taylor first. Then craft. We've got research to do. No, we've got Flip to do research. So that makes sense. That's okay. That's okay. And we'll probably take mining off. Everybody else that doesn't do it. Maybe we'll make it a real low priority for Samantha, although I can't imagine Samantha having time to do that with everything else. Samantha is our primary cook. Let's knock that back up there, actually. Nate will be our primary negotiator and warden. Secondary there. Handling, I think that's okay. We'll make that a 2. It doesn't really matter. I'll make it a 2 for both of them. Food binge, that's okay. Got plenty of food. Doing some cleaning, that's nice to see. It's been a while since some of that was cleaned. Let's go ahead and make a stockpile here. I think that's enough. And let's go ahead and clear all manufactured textile leathers. And we may as well put the alpaca wool and the cloth in there as well. We'll put everything in there. It doesn't need to be refrigerated, but it's ugly. And so if we leave it out here, people will complain. Solar flare. Electrical stuff will go. That's okay. Hopefully we'll be cold enough for a little while. Some more of this. Man, we're going to have plenty of steel. Get some more bedrooms done here soon. That'll be nice. I think we're going to be okay so far. We still don't have a single turret put in. I'm kind of thinking maybe we build a, another wall here. Something to kind of funnel people in towards us. But I kind of like to get some blocks first, and we'll do it with blocks. And in the meantime, we should probably at least just put some sandstone or some sandbags in here. There we go. Got plenty of steel. No reason we can't. There we go. We got hopefully some protection from a couple different directions. Man, Mal is just killing on that stuff. What's her mining up to now? 6? Okay. Closing in on 7 pretty fast. We got Flip now mining, or now researching on a regular basis, so that's going okay. We're just about done with that. We still don't really have anybody doing tailoring or crafting. So I think we probably need to work to figure out how we're going to do that. The problem is Samantha's the best at it, and Samantha's our cook. I think... let's make that a 2. Let's have him craft first. Something like that. And we can build a couple more doors. There, there, there. And a couple more beds. We finished machining, so we could, in theory, make guns and stuff. Might not hurt to have a mortar or 2. Let's go ahead, we'll research it just to get it done. I was going to make some beds. Oops. Haul all that out. There we go. Raid. Okay. They're attacking immediately. Where are they coming from? The bottom. Okay, so in theory, maybe we put some people right here. I think what we do is we go restrict. Let's make a new zone. Zone. Oh, that's not what we want. I want allowed areas. Area 1. Area 1 will essentially be inside. I understand that that's not exactly inside at the moment, but we'll go with that for now. We need to get these 3 there. Animals. restricted to animal area 1, which we're probably also going to have to set up. Let's go begin zone. Whoops. Expand animal area 1. And for now, we'll leave him. We'll let him leave him access to the freezer. Although at some point, when we get our hay coming in, we'll stop that. There's our bad guys. Get him. Come on. There we go. Everybody's down. All right. Tribesmen, apparently.